Let me do my job and let them do their job. But whatever I have, I share with the vulnerable. Service delivery is on the shoulder of the president and his team. And we have been told that when you are a strong person and you are very fast in executing the agenda that God has given you, also be ready to go early.
A dark cloud today covered the skies in Lango, something believed to signify death of an important person. Shortly, news came in indicating that a senior legislator representing the women of Dokolo had died. As it is always the norm, at her house in Russian quarters, Lira City relatives and friends gathered in somber mood to mourn her.
But I wish everybody good health.
Reports indicate she has been ill for about 2 weeks, but many say they do not know about the sickness.
It caught us all unaware, and even the weather in Lira seems to suggest that what has happened is a terrible tragedy.
When she was in Kampala, she was a legislator. But when she's here, she's a mother, she's a sister, she's a daughter, and she's a housewife.
Commonly referred to as Atat in Lango, Atim Ogwal was the Dokolo District Woman Member of Parliament, although she has been continuously a member of Uganda's legislature since 1996. Honorable Joy Atim Ogwal, who served with Ogwal in the 9th and 10th Parliament, described her as an encyclopedia from which most politicians learned politics.
And if the House was derailing, she could stand up from her chair. The rule provides that you stand up and you catch the eye of the speaker. But for us, she would stand from her chair and move straight to the microphone. And if anybody is holding the microphone, you just leave way for her. That's the respect she earned. And she would guide the House.
Meanwhile, former chairperson Human Rights Commission Joel Aliromara described the late as a glue to UPC party after Bote was overthrown.
She held it together, and that evidence became clear when, after the fall of the UPC government, she remained in Uganda House and tried to hold the party together. And eventually, when she left, we began to see the collapse of the party.
Let us continue to pray.
Cecilia Ogwal, now the late, hailed from Ogora clan, one of the most blessed clans in Lango. At the time of her death, the clan was destined to enthrone the 6th clan chief, an event she greatly contributed to.
So this was her own function. So that is still difficult to answer, but as a clan, before the end of the day, close of the day, we shall come up with a position.
Ogwal has been representing the women of Dokolo District under the FDC ticket. At the time of her death, she was serving as a member of the Parliamentary Committee on Physical Infrastructure in charge of overseeing and covering policy matters relating to land, housing, urban development, works and transport, and physical planning. Ogwal was announced dead today from a hospital in India. At her residence in Lira City, meetings are ongoing to prepare for her decent send-off.
So several resolutions have been made. The organizing committee has been set.
Let us continue to pray.
Ediolwa,
God himself who allowed this to happen. The same God always has a good purpose. He will not forget our tears. He will not forget our prayers.